I actually have to go into my office today. The waterproof rain Uggs, and they do say that they are waterproof. Then it's gonna start raining again. Bangs have been trimmed. We went shorter than we originally did. That is how I do the overnight scrunchy curls. Hey y'all, welcome to a very busy day in my life, also a very rainy day in my life. We are projected to have rain literally all day long, though the last few times they predicted rain in my weather app, it has been completely wrong, but it does look promising for it to rain all day today. And of course I stacked up so many things to do today. I just made myself a coffee. I used these the Barista Creations Virtuo pods for milk. There's a Bianco Piccolo, which I had already used previously, and today I used the Bianco Doppio. My first time trying this one in particular. I did also do an extra shot because the problem is, like, I went to go on their website to find out how much caffeine these have. I prefer to drink at least a level 8 as far as caffeine strength goes in the Nespresso pods, but I couldn't find a caffeine strength for these, so I just added in an extra shot just to make sure. But it's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. I do prefer like my regular coffees, but this is a nice change up once in a while because I feel like I just get so complacent with like how I make my coffees and stuff, and I never like try new pods unless it's something like the holiday pods and stuff. But like I mentioned, today is very busy. I actually have to go into my office today. It's actually gonna be my first time at this office because my work bought new offices during the pandemic, so I haven't been here yet, so I felt like I was overdue. And they asked us to come pick up keys since the last set of keys that anyone has in our company was for the old office, so they wanted us to come and get new keys so that if we need to access the office for anything, if we need to go in for in-person meetings with our team or with our clients, or like grab supplies, grab a new computer, things like that, print stuff out there or whatever we might need access to the office for that we can't do remotely, they want us to have keys for that. So I need to go and pick that up, and they have like a little demo of how to like get into the building and stuff, so I have to be there at a certain time for all of that. And then afterwards I actually am getting my bangs trimmed. They are so long, like I can't even style them, so I am gonna have her actually cut them to a true bangs length. I'm thinking like right underneath where my brows are, so that they'll like actually fall into more of a bang style more often. It's like a struggle to get it to actually look like I have bangs when I actually want to have bangs. So I have that directly after, so I need to leave right after my meeting for the office and like book it straight back here. And then afterwards, believe it or not, we have our last gift exchange for the holidays. We weren't able to see Trevor's dad and stepmom on Christmas Day, and then we've had like a hard time coordinating with them to have seen them like in between Christmas and New Year's, so we finally found some time tonight for us to go over there, have dinner with them, exchange gifts and stuff. So like I said, it's gonna be a very full day, so I thought I would take you guys along. But for right now, I've got my coffee, I got my breakfast, and then also too, since it's very rainy, I got in new Ugg Rain Boots. These are the ones I talked about in a couple vlogs ago that I've been wanting for so long, and when I just so happened to go purchase them, they were 45% off. So I'll unbox those for you guys because we're definitely gonna be wearing those out today. Here are the Uggs that I got, the waterproof rain Uggs, and they do say that they are waterproof. I like triple checked, but how fucking cute are these? So they're a clear Ugg. I love the fact that you can see like the wool inside and stuff, and then I love this like little Ugg tape detail right here. I love the black with the cream wool, and then it's just like a clear cover over the whole thing. So especially because I get so cold in the rain, I love the fact that they're Ugg Rain Boots so that I get a little bit of extra warmth. Okay, but why are these so cute? I'm obsessed. And then as you guys saw, they are like the mini 2 height, which I have like the regular mini 2s. So actually no, I have the ultra minis. These are more like mini 2s. So yeah, really cute. Can't wait to test these out in the rain. I'm about to head to the office. Yes, I did change. In addition to like everything I had to do today, I also decided to film a TikTok for a brand that I'm working with over on that platform. And it was a food TikTok to promote their new item, and I spilled sauce all over my shirt. So I just changed into a little bit more of a comfy outfit, but I feel like it's a lot more waterproof. Sweatshirt is from Urban Outfitters. Leggings are, I don't even know where they're from, but there's a bunch of places that have faux leather leggings, and then I'm still wearing my rain boots, even though it's actually now sunny out. Once again, the weather was wrong. It is not raining all day, but I think it's just like a little like break in the storm clouds, because I still see storm clouds all around. We just happen to be under a little spot of blue in the sky right now. So like I said, I think it's just like a little pocket of sunshine. Then it's gonna start raining again. So I'm definitely keeping the rain boots on. And right now, I'm just packing up my bag for the office. I'm not gonna be there that long. I'm just going for my key and then the demo, but just in case I need to like answer some emails and stuff. I mean, I can't stay long anyways because I have my appointment, so I doubt I'll use this, but just in case, I have my laptop, and then I got the charger. Not even like wrapping this up nicely, I'm just throwing it in there. And then headphones, just in case I need to, for any reason, take a call on my laptop. It's so odd. I haven't like packed up for the office in such a long time. And then also on top of that, I'm not going to the same office that I used to be at. And then, oh, here it is. Gonna bring my small umbrella in case it starts raining again, or if it's raining over in Lake Forest, because my office is like 3 cities over. So there's a very good chance the weather could be very different over there, but all right. Got everything packed up. Got my parka and my sunglasses. All right, let's go ahead and head out. Like I said, just stopping at the office to pick up the key and see the demo, and then we are gonna go get my bangs cut because they really need it. They like don't even exist right now. So this day is like literally going all over the place. I got there and the demonstration was canceled, but they just like did a private demo for me so that I could go ahead and get my key and stuff, because they like acknowledged like, might as well give it to you now and do everything now since you're full-time remote and you don't have like much reason to have to like come back in. So I got my own like private tour of our new offices, which are huge. I might actually go in once in a while because they apparently have a gym. Like they're gonna build a full gym inside of our offices. But I'm on my way to go get my bangs trimmed, and Trevor just told me his dad and stepmom may want to reschedule dinner, so yeah. Like, okay, I kind of like based my day over like hopscotching activity to activity, but it's totally fine. No worries. His dad just said because of like the rain and stuff, technically California is in a state of emergency right now, I guess. So, or at least our area is. So he was like, you guys shouldn't drive over. His dad lives like 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic away from where we live. So I guess we're just gonna reschedule for the weekend when it's not raining. But there literally hasn't been any rain at all since I've left the house. It's actually like sunny blue skies. Well, it was back at the office, and of course now that I've driven like 3 blocks away, it's overcast. I don't know what's going on with the weather today. It literally cannot make up its mind. Bangs have been trimmed. We went shorter than we originally did, so they're not like poking me in the eye, which is nice. And then obviously they'll grow from there. And I actually have an appointment with her to touch up my roots in like 2.5 weeks. So we figured we'll cut it shorter than before, but not like super short, because I'm coming back anyways, so we can always like trim again. But she also told me if I want to try to get rid of this part here so that they can sit forward a little bit better, to use one of like the flat, you guys like know, like from Amazon, they're like the flat no dent clips. She said to like clip this section after I shower and just kind of let it dry like that. So I'm gonna try that when I shower tomorrow, which will be in the next vlog, and we'll see how well that works. But they look good. They look like bangs again and not just like grown out pieces and stuff. And I feel like since I'm already done up, I might as well like film a video. So I think I'm gonna work on some content since I have time now, since the gift exchange and dinner was canceled. It was also, though, really nice going into my office. Everyone was so sweet. Obviously, they didn't know about Spart, but they were so nice, and they were like, I would like run into people that I know, and they'd like ask me right away, hey, how's your dog? And actually, someone would even ask about Pip, because Pip was still alive last time I worked in the office 3 years ago. And it was very nice that everyone asked. It was sad to have to keep repeating that both had passed, but I mean, it didn't make me as sad as I thought it would, because it was actually really nice to hear that people like remembered Spart, because I actually used to bring Spartacus in when I would go into the office regularly. Every once in a while I would bring him in because our office was dog friendly. So a few of them had met him, especially the warehouse guys. The warehouse guys loved him. So when I went down to the warehouse, and they'd be like, oh my God, how's Spartacus? And I was like, unfortunately, he's no longer here. But it is nice to hear that like he's remembered and that like people cared enough to ask about him. But all right, anyways, like I said, I'm gonna work on some content. Might as well. The light's really good since it stopped raining, and I have like my light and everything actually still set up from filming content this morning. So I'm gonna work on that for a little while, and I think I might want to go on a walk. You know, at this point, like I feel like I might as well, since our plans tonight got canceled, might as well get some steps in. So I figured since everything, including the rain, got canceled today, I'd just go on a quick walk just to move my body. But the leggings I'm wearing have pockets, which I love. These are from Third Love. This tee is part of a workout set from, I think, Shein, but I like wearing these tees because they have like support. So if I'm just going on something light like a walk, I don't need to also get a sports bra. And then I also have my vest from Steve Madden, my Airwalks with 2 different colored socks. I don't think you guys can see it, but I'm just gonna wear my Liz Spec Hercules sunglasses because they're like nice and light and stuff, and they won't pinch my head. So just grabbing my headphones and head out the door and stretch my legs.
Just tell me what's right. I try to carry on, been lonely in a long time. Try to carry on, you carry on, been lonely in a long time. Chill wind blow, do snow, it's gonna be a long now. Try to carry on, been lonely in a long. Chill wind blow, do the snow, it's gonna be a long night. Ain't no going home, I'm all alone, can't hold on, hold tight. Chill wind blow, do the snow, it's gonna be a long night. Ain't no going home, I'm all alone, can't hold on, hold tight. Yeah, I can't really let round here. I need more than just respect round here. I came here to cash and need the debit check round here. I came here like full papers round here. Get out the way, feeling like you coming great. I knew the hate, I said ain't no time to bait. I need a way, I lift it all the way.
So Trevor ended up being home by the time I got back from my walk. So I just like did some laundry, made dinner, and then we just like watched some stuff. We saw a new movie tonight called The Menu. It's on HBO. I think it's been out for a little while, but it's got like Nicholas Hoult, Ralph Fiennes. But yeah, it's about this like chef who has like an exclusive, highly sought after restaurant on a remote island, and the particular night that he is serving that the movie revolves around. You'd notice with each course, things seem more and more off. I feel like that's all I can say without like really giving anything away, but it was good. If you like psychological thrillers, I do recommend it. But I thought we'd end off the vlog with a tutorial on how I do my heatless overnight scrunchie curls. The curls you guys saw in my hair all day were the overnight scrunchie curls. You guys can see I still have a little bit of a curl, so it like can last all day. This is also, I should say, without hairspray. If you were to hairspray it, I feel like it would definitely last a lot longer. One thing to note though, my hair is bleached / damaged, so it does hold a curl pretty well. So I would say if your hair is pretty slick and it tends not to hold a curl, if you do these, definitely hairspray them if you want them to last all day. But I don't mind if mine fall throughout the day. I'm fine being left with something like this at the end of the day, and then I'll just put my hair up, because besides it being like an overnight styling bun, it also is a protective hairstyle. So to start things out, I'm just gonna brush my hair starting from the bottom, then working my way up, especially if you have like any huge knots in your hair. Starting at the bottom, then working your way up is gonna be a lot more gentle on your hair. My hair is really crazy right now because I have been laying in bed editing my Best of Beauty video. It was such a long one. If you guys missed it, definitely check it out. Actually, the scrunchie that I'm gonna use came from that video. Just brushing out my hair, making sure I get the knots out everywhere. I want my hair to be as smooth as possible. Once your hair has been fully brushed out, you want to take your hair up into a high ponytail. Doesn't have to look good. It's gonna get messed up anyways as you sleep, so just get your hair up nice and high. Then taking your scrunchie, how many times you're going to go around depends on the thickness of your hair. If you have thin hair, you probably have to do 3. If you have like medium to thick hair, do 2. I like to leave mine a little bit looser, so I'm just going to do 2. I feel like also too, even if you have like really thick hair, only going around this once is like definitely not enough. We are around twice. And the reason why this particular scrunchie works so well is the fact that, number one, it's satin, so it's going to protect your hair. It's not going to pull on your hair. It's going to be really gentle on your hair. But also, too, the fact that it's what they call a pillow scrunchie. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This scrunchie is a little bit pricey, but it's worth it to me. I use it every single night, and it comes in a pack of 2. The thickness of the scrunchie kind of helps to make sure that I get, like, looser curls as opposed to, like, tight ringlets. But once you have your hair up, you're going to separate the ponytail into 2 sides like this, and then if this is your first time doing it, I would clip the side that you're not going to work on. And then if this is your first time doing this, I would definitely take a clip and clip the non-working side. I don't do this every single time I do this style. I've gotten pretty good at not having to clip it, but it definitely is better when you do. I'm going to take a little bit of water, not too much. We don't want to make the hair actually wet. We're just trying to make it damp so that it can dry in the curl shape and have a little bit better hold. Then taking your hair oil or hair serum, whatever you use, I'm just going to take a little pump and run it through the one side, concentrating on the ends. Then taking this piece, I'm going to pull it forward, and then I'm going to take my thumb and my pointer finger and thread it through so it comes out of the other side on the bottom of the scrunchie. And then taking this piece that you had flipped forward, I'm going to wrap it through, catch it with those fingers, and pull it through. Move it wherever you want it to go, and then repeat. For my hair length, I can only go around twice, but if you have longer hair, you can probably go around 3 times or 2.5. And then if you have shorter hair, you'll probably just go around once or like 1.5 times. So that's the first side, and then we're going to do the same to the other side. If you want, you can clip down that side so it doesn't move. You don't have to, especially once you like have secured the first side. It holds pretty well, but if you just like want to be extra stable, just do that. Then a little bit of hair oil. Concentrate it on the ends, move upward, and then same situation, putting both fingers through. And when you do this, make sure that there's no hair caught in those fingers, because then when you try to pull this through, it's going to be really hard. It's almost going to act like a net, and it's going to be like kind of painful to try to get your hair through. So yeah, just make sure you're clearing out those fingers. There's no hair in between, so that you can cleanly pull the hair through. All right, and now it's secure. And then if you want to tighten it, you can roll it even more, and that is it. That is how I do the overnight scrunchy curls. And then in the morning I pull it out, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little wild at first. It starts falling into a very soft blowout look after about like 5-10 minutes. So just have faith in it, pull it out, let it be wild, let it kind of just chill, and your hair will like settle and fall, and it will look like my hair did in the first clip of this vlog. But anyways, that is it for this vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up getting ready for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me, my first day in my life of 2023, and I will see you guys soon again in the next vlog.
You love the thrill, you love